Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning, ma'am. Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning, ma'am. Good morning, ma'am. Good morning, ma'am. Good morning, ma'am. Good morning, ma'am. Good morning, ma'am. Good morning, ma'am. Good morning, ma'am. Good morning, ma'am. Good morning, ma'am. Good morning, ma'am. Good morning, ma'am. Good morning, ma'am. Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning, everyone.
ये सब लोग से बात पापा म्यूट हैं.
We were reading chapter number 7, the rescue of the Tin Woodman. Today is 3rd, and today it will open the suspense. Ma'am, black screen, please rejoin. Before starting the new paragraph, okay, first we will do the reading. After that, I will advise. Open your book, everyone, page number 46. Page number. We have read already the first paragraph of this page. We will start from one of the big trees. From here. Go ahead and sit back side. Okay. First, we will do the reading. 112. All are coming. Okay, first you tell me from the PDF you have completed your dictation work and word meaning, make sentences. Show your thumb like this. Show your thumb. Okay. Everyone completed. Okay, today you will get the question answer of this chapter from the PDF. After the class, I will publish PDF. You will complete question answer today. Okay. Okay, nice. So first we will start the reading. Read with me. I will see your lips. You are reading or not. One of the big tree had been partly chopped through and standing beside it with an uplifted axe in his hands was a man made entirely of tin. His head and arms and legs were jointed upon his body, but he stood perfectly motionless, as if he could not stir at all. Did you groan? Asked Dorothy. Yes, answered the Tin Man. I did. I have been groaning for more than 1 year, and no one has ever heard me before or come to help me. What can I do for you? She inquired softly. Who inquired? Dorothy inquired. Get an oil can and oil my joints. He answered. They are rusted so badly that I cannot move them at all. If I am well oiled, I shall soon be all right. Abhijit, read. Again, you will find an oil can on a shelf in my cottage. Dorothy at once ran back to the cottage and found the oil can. And then she returned and asked anxiously, where are your joints? Oil my neck first, replied the Tin Woodman. So she oiled it. Now oil the joints in my arms, he said, and Dorothy oiled them, and the Scarecrow bent them carefully until they were quite free from rust and as good as new. So till here we will read today. After that we will read in the next video, next class. So before starting the explanation of this paragraph, we will revise. I will ask some questions. You will give the answer. Then I will explain this paragraph. Okay. Please don't make noise. You will just give the answer only. Dorothy lives with her uncle, whose name is, say,
Henry.
yeah, his uncle name is Henry, and aunt is also there, whose aunt name is, say now. Okay, and they both all three together living in USA. What happened one day? What came one day?
Big cyclone.
When cyclone came, what happened? When cyclone came, then what happened?
Sweep across. Sweep across. Three pack across. Three pack.
Dorothy and Toto transported in another city, and the city name is where they both transported. Yes, they both transported in magical land of Oz. Then Dorothy meets one good witch and tells how to go back to home. And for that, she has to go to meet with one what? To whom she has to meet. She has to go Emerald City and she has to meet with one wizard because he can only help her. When Dorothy embarks, means start her journey, then she make new dash on the way. What? Friends. First friend on the way. Who meet the first and who is the first friend of the Dorothy? Am I visible? Show your thumb. Okay. And after that, she started her journey. In her journeys, first she meet with a scarecrow who was waiting outside her door. Toto was barking around. And after that, Dorothy told to Scarecrow, I want water to wash my face, to wash dirt of which I got from the road. And I have to drink the water also. And I have to eat my breakfast because my bread got stuck in my neck. That's why first we have to search the water, clean water. First we will drink, after that we will start our journey. After some time, what they found? They found a spring of clear water. When they found the spring of clear water, she drank water, she bathed there, and she had her breakfast. When she finished her meal, they both have started. Three person have to start their journey. Scarecrow, Toto, and Dorothy. Suddenly they heard one voice which is groaning, means with pain, one voice is coming. They both are very nervous. What happened? Which type of voice is coming? They just turned back. They returned back from their way and they entered in the jungle from the voice is coming. After few steps, Dorothy got one thing. What was the thing? Today it will open. Then what happened? My name is Unnati. I'm just going to tell the meaning on motionless without movement. One of the big trees had been partly chopped. Chopped means to cut into small pieces. True, and standing beside it with an uplifted, holding upside, uplifted means uplifted, which is axe in his hand. Suppose one axe is there. Suppose this is axe uplifted like this. Was a man made entirely of it. Entirely means fully, full body. His head and arms and legs were jointed upon his body. Same as us only. Our body, our head, our arms, our legs jointed in with our body. Hand is joined from here, leg is joined from here, and head is joined from here with your body. Same as this person also. But he stood perfectly motionless. Motionless means without movement, means statue like this. No movement is there. As if he could not stir at all. Stir means shake, mix. Did you groan? Groan I told already. In pain. Voice just coming with pain. Asked Dorothy. Yes, answered the Tin Man. Who was that person? The suspense is open now. That is the Tin Man. Who was that? Tin Man. Who got stuck. I did. I have been groaning. Groaning means crying in pain for more than 1 year. And no one has ever heard, listen. Heard means listen. Me before or come to help me. What can I do for you? She inquired softly. Inquired means asked. Get an oil can and oil my joints. He answered. Who answered? Tin Man answered. They are rusted. Rusted means covered with red iron rod, which is covered with red or brown color. Jung lagna. So badly that I cannot move them at all. If I am well oiled, rescue means save. Meaning of rescue, to save someone. There it is. I cannot move them at all. If I am well oiled, I shall soon be all right again. You will find an oil can on a shelf in my cottage. Cottage is small house or hut. Dorothy at once ran back to the cottage and found the oil can, and then she returned and asked anxiously, means restlessly, without rest. Anxiously means restless. Where are your joints? Oil my neck first. Then Tin Man answered, oil my neck first. Replied the Tin Woodman. So she oiled it. Who oiled? Dorothy oiled the Tin Man. Now oil the joints in my arms, he said, and Dorothy oiled them. And the Scarecrow bent them carefully. Bent means bend, bow, like this, until they were quite free from rust and as good as new. I hope all difficult word I have explained already. Chopped means cut into small pieces. Listen carefully. Uplifted, holding upside. Entirely, fully, full body, full thing. Motionless, without movement, you can say statue. Stir means shake or mix. Groan or groaning, crying in pain. Rusted, iron iron substance or iron thing which is covered with red or brown color, which is known as in Hindi jung. Cottage. Now my video is playing, no? You can see my video. Is you, am I visible, everyone? Yes, then why you are asking this question? Maybe any problem is there. Cottage. Cottage means house or small hut. Anxiously, restlessly. Yeah, done. So what happened? When she reached near that place, who reached? Dorothy reached near that place. She found one person who got stuck there in the jungle, who got stuck. One of the big tree had been partly chopped through and standing beside it. One tree was there which was partly chopped, which was already cut into small pieces, and beside that tree means tree there, which is partly chopped from all places, and beside the tree one tin man was there who got stuck. Why he got stuck? Because it is made from the tin. With an uplifted axe in his hand, you can see in this picture also, one tin man is there who had one axe in his hand, which is uplifted, means here the axe is here on his shoulder. One tin man was there who chopped one tree, partly chopped in small pieces, and beside that tin man is there who got stuck with his axe, and axe is upside on his shoulder. Was a man made entirely of tin? It was a tin man which is made by a man, and the particle which is used to make that thing, that is the tin. It is made from the tin. His head and arms and legs were jointed upon his body, same as our human being. Same as human being. His head, leg, and arms is jointed with his. You can see, which is jointed from his body. But he stood perfectly motionless. But it was standing, the tin man was standing beside the tree motionlessly. No movement was there because he got stuck due to the rust. If he could not stir at all, it did not move his body. He cannot move his body, his hand, his leg, anything. He cannot move because he got stuck there. Did you groan? Asked Dorothy. Now Dorothy asked to that person, that tin man, are you groaning? I heard one voice who is groaning in pain. Are you groaning? Then what happened? Tin Man replied, when Dorothy asked to Tin Man, then Tin Man replied, yes, I did. Ma'am, your voice is not coming. Please, my voice is coming, student. Please tell me. Show your thumb. All are showing the thumb. My voice is coming. Clear? Aradhya is telling no, and rest of the student telling yes. Please check your network. They all are showing the thumb, means voice is clear. Three students are telling no and the other one are telling yes. There I am. Yeah, Dorothy, when Dorothy asked to the tin man, are you groaning? Then Tin Man replied, yes, I was groaning. I was groaning. I have been groaning for more than 1 year. The Tin Man was groaning from more than 1 year. From 1 year he was groaning, but no one heard his voice. Many people went from that way, but no one heard Tin Man's voice. He was groaning there and he was standing there from more than 1 year. He was standing there. Or come to help me, and no one came to help me also. What can I do for you? Saying quite softly. Now Dorothy asked to the Tin Man, what can I do for you? You are groaning here, you are standing here from more than 1 year. So you can tell me, what can I help you? Get an oil can and oil my joints, he answered. Who answered? Tin Man answered that you can bring the oil can, oil bottle, you can bring the oil bottle and you can put the oil in all my joints. They are rusted so badly that I cannot move them at all. Same as, have you seen stitching machine? Have you seen this? Or any machine which is what rusted? If you will not use any machine, that it will be rusted after some time. And you have to put oil in that particles. You have to put oil in all parts of that machine, then it will work properly. Same as with the Tin Man also. It is made from the tin, ma'am. Yes, I have seen. Okay. Same as the Tin Man also. Then he will get the oil from his body, from his joints, on his joints. Then he will be fine. That's why the tin man is telling that please bring the oil can, bring the oil bottle from my cottage, from my house, bring the oil can and put the oil in all my joints. If I am well oiled, I shall soon be all right again. If you will put oil in all my joints, then I will be fine after some time. When I will get the oil in my body, in all my joints, then I will be fine after some time. I will be all right again. You will find an oil can on a shelf in my cottage. Then Tin Man told to Dorothy where you can find the oil. You can find the oil in the cottage of the Tin Man, which is kept on a shelf. One shelf is there in Tin Man's cottage. You can go and bring the oil can from the cottage, from the house. Dorothy at once ran back to the cottage. When Dorothy heard this line, you can find the oil can in the cottage, she just ran from that place and she reached to the cottage of the Tin Man. She reached the place of the Tin Man and she take out the oil can from there, from the shelf, and then she returned and asked anxiously, where are your joints? She took the oil can from the Tin Man's house, Tin Man's cottage, and when she came back, she asked anxiously, restlessly, that you should tell where are your joints so I can put the oil in your joints. Oil my neck first, replied the Tin Woodman. Now, Tin Man replied that you have to put the oil first, where? On my neck. Then I can move my neck. And so she oiled it. Then, when Dorothy heard she has to put the oil on the neck, then she put the oil on the neck of the Tin Man. Now oil the joints in my arm. Now Tin Man told, now after the neck, you will join on my arms, here and here. He said, and Dorothy oiled them and the scarecrow bent them carefully until Dorothy was putting the oil in the body of the Tin Man, and a scarecrow was helping the Tin Man to bending from here and there, to bending his hand and legs and body. Good. Okay. They were quite free from rust and as good as new. They both helped the Tin Man to become a new, which is already rusted from the from 1 year, and both of them helped the Tin Man to free from the rust and to give the what to free from the rust and help them to move his body, his hand, his leg, his neck, everything to move from freely. We read till here from page number 47. We will read in the next class. Ma'am, your voice is not clear. So today you will get the question answer. Open page number 48. 48 page number. On 48 page number, question answer is given. Answer these questions. Why did Dorothy require water? Why did Dorothy require water? Because Dorothy want to clean his face, body, and she want to drink also. What did Dorothy hear when she was about to take the yellow brick? She heard one sound, which is groaning. What was the problem of the Tin Man? Tin Man can't move his body due to the rust. How did Dorothy help the Tin Woodman? Dorothy bring the oil can and put the oil in his body. Where was Dorothy going? Dorothy was going to meet the wizard who is living in the Emerald City. And the last question, what are the things that these characters in the story wanted from the Wizard of the Oz? The first one is Dorothy. This thing we have not read, we will read in the next classes. Dorothy was going to meet the wizard. Why? Because she wanted to go back to her home. And why Scarecrow was going to meet with wizard, and why the Tin Woodman want to meet with the Oz? You will find out when we will read this story, full story. Then I will ask to you only. You will get the question answer of these 6 questions, and you will complete today. Okay, by today only you will complete this, and from Monday we will start from page number 47. And on Monday you will get the reference to the context, this question. After that we will do the book exercise and all. Now you have any query, you have 5 minutes, please, you can ask. After that we will close the class. Yes, please show your hand. After the word meaning, you have written the word meaning, no? After the word meaning, you will write the question answer from the PDF you will get today. After the class, I will publish that PDF. Yes, I know it is coming. Pulak Pratap Shukla, why you raised your hand? Pulak, where he has gone. Pulak, can you hear me? Arav Chitrans. Say.
मैम मैम आप ट्रू और फॉल्स नहीं करवाई.
What? Pardon?
मैम 48 पेज पे ट्रू एंड फॉल्स नहीं करवाई.
After the chapter, we will do the true false. No, first you will read the all chapter, then you can give the answer. No, I will not say the answer. You have to say the answer. When you will heard the full story, then you able to give the answer. Okay.
Okay. Okay, ma'am.
Any other? Yes, Unnati, what happened?
Ma'am, what is the meaning of entirely?
When I was telling them where you was, I told 3 times the meaning of these words. Entirely means fully, full. Any other query?
Ma'am.
Any other one? Please show your palm. Yes, full up. Now you are showing. First you unmute yourself. Yeah.
Miss,
Yes.
what is the meaning of perfectly?
You don't know the meaning of perfectly. Perfect person. Smiling. First you tell me what is the meaning of perfect. Perfect you know na?
Fit.
Then perfectly we add ly at the last. And when we put ly, then give me answer. You already read in the grammar portion. Where you have to put ly to make an. Who will give the answer of this question? Where we have to put ly? Yes, Kavya Chaudhary. Give me answer. Say.
We have to put ly in
To make an.
in adjective.
No. Not in adjective. Who know the answer of this question? Where we have to put ly? Yes, Abhyuday. Various one. Abhyuday.
Ma'am, perfect means right.
I am asking, we put ly to make an dash. What?
Perfectly.
This is the answer, no? Perfectly. Okay. Where we are putting the ly? You read already in the grammar portion, no? We put ly to make an adverb. Forget this. Okay, revise your grammar again.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, class. Any other query? Divya, sit
Where
properly.
we put ly? Why? Where we put ly?
Who is asking from mother and father? I can hear the voice. Any other? No? Okay, after the class, complete the question answer and enjoy the rainy day. It's raining outside. Bye, students.
Bye, ma'am.
Bye, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.